like there is no traffic at all. There's no stoplights that I go through on my commute to work. If there is traffic, it's probably because they're moving the cattle from the high country to the low country. The great thing about seeing something like that is you still see that old-time cowboy life where all the cowboys who are going through and cowgirls who are moving those cattle through are working hard to make sure the cows don't stop in your yard and eat your rose garden.
Well, I think Osprey is a bit of a misfit in the industry because I think we were spawned in a different creek. I should probably say that differently. We do live out in the middle of nowhere. We don't partake in business activities on a regular basis. We believe more in just simply making the gear and using it, and the fact that people want to buy it and love it, well, that's wonderful.
When you look around at the 100 and some plus people that we have working for Osprey, it's a really eclectic group of people that are all sharing the same passion of the outdoors. You know, we're out where people come to take their vacations, and you know, you see that with the people that stay in this company, that they wouldn't give that up for anything. And I think that's a huge part of our culture here, is where we're at and what we do in our free time.
Well, it still feels wild, and there are not very many people here. So you can go in so many different directions and just feel like the incredible beauty that's here.
The environment that we live in is so unbelievable. Whether you want to go play in the mountains, or you want to go get out into the desert, or you want to bike or fish, it's pretty much world-class locations in, you know, in any direction. And that's a cool thing to be able to explore.
I think that local community is all around us and a part of us. Our yoga instructor, who teaches classes at lunch and our offices, also is a local farmer who's a part of the Farm to Table program, which takes care of one of the better restaurants in Cortez.
Huge benefit to live in this area is not only is the food healthier, but a lot of times you know the ranchers. We get all of our eggs locally. Majority of the time we know exactly where our meat comes from out of here. Living in an area where you actually know where your food sources come from is really, really interesting. And it is extremely rare that we buy any produce or meat that doesn't come from our area unless it's off season.
I mean, the local culture here in the Four Corners area is incredibly diverse. Telluride, which is a world-class destination, also has the benefit of running a wonderful festival season all summer long. We have local festivals like the Dolores River Festival, which seems to me to kind of kick off the start of every summer.
A small community is so hospitable towards people that want to contribute. So if you want to volunteer for the local radio station, even if I had no other experience and I was just willing and optimistic and eager to help, so it definitely feels like this community is embracing of people that want to be a part of the community.
So Osprey to me represents a belief in the wilderness and a business that honors the wilderness. I think someone would want to come to work for Osprey because they will find that we take what we do very seriously. And so there's a strong community anchored by folks that have known each other for many years. And that's a nice thing to get involved with because you do recognize pretty quickly that there's a longevity with the job. It's a place that grows on you. It's a wonderful place to raise children. My kids grew up here. Some people might miss high-class restaurants and maybe being able to step outside and see live music at any moment, but the fact that that stuff is a little difficult to find only makes it better.